welcome back to another Multiversus guide. Today we're doing Garnet, one of the best boosters in the game, with amazing stage control and some pretty decent attacks. So let's start off with her light/tilt attacks. Her jab can combo into itself in 3 ways. If you press side again, after you hit the first jab, you can just do it on its own. You do the smash if you do it twice. If you do it downwards, you do the spinning punch, which has a little more force. And if you do it upwards, she does like an uppercut. Move on to her down light. It's a small little shockwave, but if you hold it, it becomes bigger and reaches almost the entire map. So that's really good for stage control if someone's trying to like approach on you and you don't want to. You can just do that, combo into something. Her neutral light is like a smash which has a decent amount of force. Really good attack. Her up light is like a small double jab upwards. It's just a decent move for catching people in the air. But if you fully charge it, it's a big, like another big hit at the end, which is really good for killing. Moving on to her aerials. Her down air is this smack to the ground. It spikes, which is pretty good, and it combos into up air. Or neutral light. Her side air is a small jab. It's pretty good for like approaching, it's not really that useful. It goes into side light pretty well. So that's pretty much it. But if you click it again, it does the second move. Her up air, just two small taps that also catch from the ground. They do have pretty decent force, but we're at 150 and they're still not killing, so I wouldn't really optimize them for killing. But they're good if you can like hit someone up in the air and then you can catch them falling down. But down is just better in my opinion. Her nair is a decent move. It has a pretty big hitbox, hitting pretty much all around her. It's kind of like Steven Universe's nair. It's really slow falling, but you can hold down while doing it and fall down instantly, or you can hold to the side and get a lot of momentum. So that's pretty good as well. Moving on to her specials. Her down special is like a star. A lot of her specials, almost all of them have cooldowns. I'm just gonna put on instant cooldowns. Her star is really good. It has a low range, like if you place it down. It's like a checkpoint, I would call it. You can TP to it, kind of like a rain dogs thing. All you can't do is like you can't go through a lava stage. You pretty much get stuck. But if your opponent's in the way while you do it, you grab your opponent with them, and it does a decent amount of force, but it does the other way. So yeah, you can also go down with it. Her side special, she throws out her like gloves as like a rocket thing, but you can hold them and steer them, which is pretty good actually. So like if you're doing this and someone's behind you, not really the best example, but you know what I'm saying. You can like get up there, get right above you. They're pretty good. Her neutral special, she sings and gives herself a buff. She gets a 1 out of 2. She has a speed buff, which makes her more faster, kind of like Finn with his money. If you get the second charge, it gives you armor break. So that if people are using super armor attacks with armor, you can break the armor. Which is actually really good for Garnet. Her down special, I've already talked about that. But her up special, it's like a gun you can aim. And then it creates a force field that deals damage to the person in them. And you can aim it however you want. You can shoot it straight up, diagonally. But I'm gonna go off when they're off cooldowns. For example, her up special, when it's off cooldown, or on cooldown, you do like a smack, which has a decent amount of force at the end. Her down special, it just does nothing. Side special, it's like a shoulder bash, which basically has not a lot of use. Other than maybe coming from side light. Not a lot of force. Her neutral special has no cooldown. So yeah. Her like aerials, most of them are the same. Side special is still the rocket. Down special, still the star. Up special though is kind of different. It's this 2-piece recovery, and you can like hold it, and you can just let go immediately. It's pretty good for killing later on. Not really the best recovery tool though. Her shoulder bash is decent in there as well. Her neutral special is the exact same. She just sings and dances while falling to the ground. That's pretty much it. Garnet is kind of a simple character, but she has a huge skill gap. So there's people who are really good at her, and there's people who really aren't good at her. But I hope you find Garnet as a good character, and I hope you enjoyed this guide, and I hope it helps you become a Multiversus Pro player at Garnet. I'll see you guys in the next guide or video. Alright, peace out. Remember to like, share, and comment, and maybe subscribe if you want, and turn on notifications.